Hello there, people who watch my things. So, there was this thing on YouTube a while ago that it was like a countdown from 77 days, and on the last day they posted this, which is apparently a game, and I'm going to play it.
Show up some clips.
I'll edit them in, okay? Here's your edits.
Something is going to happen in 77 days.
Okay, back here. The regulators, Franco and Henry, have been dispatched to Bear Stearns, a powerful investment bank. Whispers of savage economic experiments and wanton dollar crime drift in the Pacific breeze. This is dramatic. But what's a regulator? The global financial system hangs in the balance. Boom. Whoa, boom, boom. What's happening over there? Those fireworks? Oh yeah, there's fireworks. But for what reason? Close up on the fireworks. This is incredibly dramatic. Okay. Oh, it's live action.
We're almost there.
All right, regulators. This is what you've been trained for. Thanks to our informant on the inside, we know Bear Stearns is up to something. The government's surprise trial starts at midnight. It's up to you two to gather evidence and build our case.
We're on it, Chief. Get ready, Franco. This is Bear
Franco.
Stearns we're talking about here. The profits are big, the suits are cut sharp. Be prepared for anything, even non-standard filing protocols.
I'm not sure if this is supposed to be dramatic or silly at this point. Oh! That's
Hail Mary, they're already torching the documents.
I would have burned them on the roof, but I'm saving the fireworks for tonight. You two must be regulators. Who tipped you off?
The secretary!
We can smell your little barbecue from a mile away.
Hope you brought the potato salad.
I'm allergic to starches.
What the
I
heck
got
is
pills for
happening
that,
here?
you know.
They don't work. Listen up, Franco. For each person we meet, we got two choices. Option 1, we do it by the book, and we arrest them on the spot. Option 2, sweet talk them into testifying against Bear Stearns in exchange for a slap on the wrist.
Alright.
Remember, regulators, we need people to testify or we won't have any evidence. I know you love cuffing, Henry, but save it as a last resort.
Ball's in your court, Franco. Either cut her a deal, or cut her down.
Ooh. Let's see. You're young, you're smart, you can use a flamethrower. How did you ever end up in a place like Bear Stearns? Okay, let's ask her a question here.
I was really in debt after I bought this flamethrower. A friend of mine introduced me to Mr. Dalton at a gallery downtown. Before I knew it, I was one of Jackie's girls.
She's talking about Jackie Dalton, judo master, yacht owner, and CEO of Bear Stearns.
Okay.
He's also a karate master.
Wow.
Oh. Judo. Jackie's gonna have a new secretary for the next 3 to 5, unless of course you can have this out. Let's ask her a question.
If you're willing to sweep this little flamethrower indiscretion under the rug, I can tell you something embarrassing about Jackie's personal life.
If you can tell us something we don't already know, you won't see prison. Hell, I'll even toss in a shoulder massage on the way to the courthouse.
Whoa.
Think it over, lady. Henry gives a damn stiff rub-down.
So, what you got?
Oh, I got something good. In public, Jackie's the hotshot judo master. But in private, he's tormented by a personal shortcoming. Jackie is not able to perform the Jujigatami crosslock. He never was.
Can't perform a simple crosslock. How's he a judo
A
master?
It's all
crosslock.
politics.
We can all do
Regulators,
crosslocks.
We just received a secret communique from the informant inside Bear Stearns. He or she said that Jackie has been spending a lot of time recently in Bear's high-risk mortgage division.
Oh.
Thanks, Chief. We'll track him down. High Risk Mortgage Division. Where's it at?
He must mean symbols and records. That's where all the real moving and shaking happens. Jackie goes there to unwind. Down the hall, third room on your left. You, want to take my flamethrower?
No, thanks. These LA nights are hot enough already.
Oh. Is this a theme song? does that even mean? Okay, this is this a video game or a video? I'm a little confused. First impact. Loading. Okay, well this is getting really weird really fast. Let's see what's happening. Who are these losers? It's the call department, I guess.
Domingo, getting low on mortgages over here. What do you got for me? Beach houses? Send them over.
What do you got, champion?
Jackpot Dynasty. 2 beachfront houses and a Hollywood mansion.
Oh snap. Champion and Dynasty. Border.
This Balboa? Yeah, Dynasty over at Bear Stearns. Do I have a deal for you? Quad A mortgage bundle. Totally secured.
So
no
these
risk.
are the call
Great,
center
here it
people?
comes.
There's only 2 of them?
I just screwed Balboa.
Hey, Glenn, I'm running low on bad mortgages over here. What do you got for me, buddy? No, Glenn, I said bad mortgages. Take a dump on me, man. Don't be shy. Whole building? Who owns it? Full-time or part-time waiter? Perfect. Send that over and anything else you got.
What the heck is happening? What are those
Got some
things?
bull crap in from Santa Gloria.
Todd? Yeah, Dynasty over
Are
here.
you guys as confused as I am?
For a second?
Slam! Always hated that guy. Where's Jackie Dalton?
He's in the auditorium.
Oh, wait,
with the
we're
all
here.
hands.
Who the crap are you two?
I'm Franco, and this is Henry. We're regulators, but what is this? I'm gonna click that one. Okay.
What's it look like we're doing? We're making CDOs, collateralized debt obligations. Mortgages come in,
Okay, so those are mortgages.
I bundle them up.
And I rated to see if they're any good. Then we
Sounds
sell
good.
them to our lucky clients.
Over your tube, Brandy!
So,
We're just like bakers. We get the ingredients, cook up some donuts, and stuff them in any mouth that's open.
wait,
Like
that doesn't
you
make
two out of
sense.
the mailroom.
Slow down, Dynasty. I think these two might be a couple of hall monitors. You can tell a regulator by the scent. Smells like whiteout and red tape.
Yeah? You smell like college football and fraud. Bear Stearns is going
Oh,
on trial tonight. And we're here to get all the evidence that we can get.
Evidence? What kind of evidence you gonna get? We don't even know what we do.
You can't expect someone fresh out of regulator night school to understand the subtleties of our noble profession.
classic. Looks like you're just throwing together random crap and forcing on gullible investors. Where I come from, that's called dollar crime. Actually, I admire your profession. Regulation trading in closer than you realize. Come, Henry. Let's see what they say.
What looks random to you is actually an intricate dance of mortgage seduction.
That's not just a
What?
metaphor. I met my girlfriend through a CDS.
What?
Yes. I'm a veteran regulator and I've never heard of that. You guys think you can make acronyms up on the spot?
CDS, that's a credit default swap. It's really simple. Imagine you're a pet store owner and you want to buy 100 snakes, but you only
Yeah.
have $50.
Yep.
Been there before.
So what you do is you buy 50 snakes now. That's your default. Then you borrow against those snakes for the promise of 50 more. That's your credit. Now
I
you've got 100
see.
snakes all together.
No, I have no
Only
clue what's
problem
happening.
is, you still gotta swap them, and they are mad. And if a credit snake touches a default snake, they cancel out immediately, just like in nature.
That's not a very good explanation. Listen, imagine you and me go to the ballpark. We're walking along, we get to our seats. I lay some money on you to go buy some hot dogs and some snakes.
This is
Yeah.
over my head.
Okay, I'm really
The details
confused.
don't matter. I don't get it either. Bottom line, you want to make some money? You need a CDS.
What is a CDS? The only CDSs I know is that it's care, discipline, and service. That's the regulator's code. You can learn a lot from it. The only CDS I know is cheaters die sad. Tattooed on my lower back. You can learn a lot from it. The only CDSs I know is cuff them, Senator. Cheaters die sad.
Cheating? How are we cheating? It's an open market. A buyer buys, a seller sells. We're not making anyone do anything.
If what we're doing is so awful, then why do we have buyers? People are
That's
begging us
true.
for this crap. Trading volumes have never been higher.
Huh, that is kind of true of modern things. Ruin. Ruin.
Do you know how often we have to
Man,
make these
for
deals?
nothing.
Bi-weekly at least.
Frank, it's Dynasty over at Bear. Yeah, it's your lucky day, bro. You just won the lottery. Yeah, it's money for nothing. That's the actual rating.
Congratulations.
I'm gonna drop it in now. Open your tube, Frank. Open your tube, you son of a bitch!
Hey, regulators. Want to get rich? We were saving this CDO for one of our big clients. But we might be able to part with it for a quick $500K. What do I have to say to get you into a brand new mortgage bundle today?
I've got enough of my own. Why don't you two let your loud voices do some good on the witness stand? Well, regulators, if you're trying to sell us a CDO, you're more desperate than we thought. Just tell us your height and weight. I want to make sure your uniforms are the wrong size. Cuff 'em, Henry. What now?
I'll be honest, regulators. I cannot pass up the deal. Just last night, I was watching TV. One of those commercials with the knife sets comes on. 20 knives, $20. Bought 5 sets right there on the spot.
Why?
I'll buy 5 more tonight. I just cannot pass up a deal, ever. I'll testify.
Everyone knows this place is falling apart. We can always go work at Fonwa Felipe. They pay better anyway.
Glad to hear it. Wear a clean shirt to the trial.
Good work.
Sounds good.
Some of our boys in the lab just received a cryptogram from the informant. It turns out the CEO is giving a company-wide speech in 5 minutes.
That sounds good.
We're on it, Chief. We gotta get to the auditorium and get Jackie. Let's go!
Let's go! Why did I just do that?
This is not how I plan to spend the 4th of July.
What's 4th of July? That's good. Are those stalks on his face?
This is 2007. This is Bear Stearns.
Wait,
And this is our future.
isn't that the same voice of the chief?
Subprime mortgages. We made more money last quarter than Russia. I'm here
Wait.
today to lay out our long-term battle plans. It's our job to make sure Bear Stearns is still on top in 3007.
Yeah, okay. This takes place in
There's a saying in judo.
2007.
When things are going good, they're
Or
only
something.
going to get better. So don't jinx it by rashly evaluating anything you're doing. Hi-ya!
What is up with this
Even
loser?
though everything is perfect, we still have certain responsibilities as a company. Put down the screen! Ricky, put down the screen!
The screen. Making our enemies suffer.
You know, this isn't the first time I've seen this auditorium.
Shut up, Henry.
When the future rulers of Bear Stearns look back on our time from their pyramid of infinite victory, how will
Yeah, that
they
probably would have
remember
been good
us?
to.
As thoughtful professionals whose stewardship guaranteed dependable returns? Or as
That was probably important.
crazed nihilists whose high-risk financial manipulations hasten construction of the pyramid of infinite victory?
What? What?
Exactly.
Exactly, yes, what?
What makes our business high risk? Bear Stearns has 3 primary enemies. Regulators
Oh,
have
no.
been a pain in our ass since ancient times. Think that the market can't think for
fits.
itself. Those are the same kind of goody-goody beatniks who take their breakfast cereal with soy milk instead of boiling water. So that's regulators. If you ever see one around the office, steer them to the decoy accounting division on floor 33 and notify me personally.
I'm not a regulator.
Last week,
What?
our good friend Senator Wildarms introduced a bill to eliminate so-called predatory mortgages. Our lobbyists did their best, but they were no match for his arm cannon.
Arm
He's
cannon?
strong, but everyone has a weakness.
Arm cannons.
We're working on a solution around the clock at the Bon Bon Island facility.
Why are they getting all these names?
Our most dangerous enemy is the threat of latitudinal squeeze. I know
I'm
that
so
many of you are
confused.
not convinced that this is a serious threat, or that it's even real. You're lucky that I see it as clearly as I do. Bear is already dedicating billions every quarter to solving this problem.
What?
I'm
Why,
not
what
waiting
is
for
the problem?
government
That's
to take the lead on this
sweet.
one. By the time they realize what's going on, we'll all be too flat to even talk about it. What do our 3 enemies have in common?
You tell me.
Directly or indirectly, they all prevent us from gathering mortgages. So we need to take these 3 things and crush them.
nor in the case of latitudinal squeeze, mitigate it with lengthening pills. So we know to be on the lookout for our enemies. But what about keeping an eye on ourselves? As I'm sure most of you are aware, we recently had to let go of one of our executive vice presidents, Milo Franks, a good friend of mine who allegedly harassed many of you in the audience today. Now, we have voluntarily taken a really tough, proactive look at our internal policies, and you are going to see some big changes in next quarter's auction.
Wait, okay, I forgot.
Additionally, as part of the class action settlement, we are legally delighted to show you the following video in its entirety.
Excellent. Hi, Daniel. What the?
Another week, another class action settlement. Well, you know this isn't the first time they fired Milo Franks. Right?
What? What do you mean, fellow banker? You know what? I'm probably gonna play through this thing again and pick all the things I didn't pick, so let's shut him up and watch this video.
There's a party today.
I regret it. I regret it. I regret it.
You'll regret it even more later.
That's okay.
What is happening here?
Looking good, feeling good.
What?
Preordained.
You're burning up the floor.
I'm so scared. Wait, is that Henry?
Ask me next time.
One more.
What the?
I'll try anything once.
Careful, big boy.
I'm so scared. So scared. No! Don't pick the bread!
That's okay.
That video never gets
What the heck just happened?
The 4th of July is a special day for art. But it's also special for me personally.
Oh,
60
great.
years ago
Here we go.
was the first flight of the Empire's Sunrise. It was a radical prototype jet plane designed to break the speed of sound. Who was the pilot? Well, it was supposed to be Captain Bonus Washington. But his
Bogus Washington?
His stand-in was First Lieutenant Bonus Waverly. But he'd just been arrested that morning for winking at a lady. Everyone thought the flight would be canceled.
This is a weird
so we all
place.
headed to the mess office of Pinochle. 10 minutes later, the Major storms in, hollering that we had an unexpected guest. We ran to the window, and who was standing on the runway but General Eisenhower himself? I was
Eisenhower?
so surprised I spit out my Pinochle.
He's what?
We all knew mistakes.
Peanut.
Either the Empire Sunrise would break the sound barrier that afternoon, or Ike would march straight to President City and kill the whole program.
Oh.
Problem was, no man had the stomach to jump in the cockpit and deflower that supersonic maiden.
Except for you, I'm guessing.
Oh, man. But Junior Airman Jackie Dawn. I sprung to
I
my
called it.
feet to volunteer. Everyone was speechless. Hell, I was only 15. But nobody
Okay, that
else
puts
was
him at...
volunteering,
He's 75
so Major
years
tossed
old.
me a flight helmet, and Bonus Washington
What is he doing?
leaned over and gave me a manly kiss on the lips.
Wait, what?
I jumped into the cockpit.
At least it was a manly kiss on the lips.
Cruising altitude. Major came on the horn. Flight plan. He said east, but I heard up.
Up?
I
You mean he's
slapped the switches for all
He's
four
gonna fly
side
straight
thrusters
up?
and angled the sunrise till she pointed due up.
Do up.
The altimeter started spinning like a propeller as my lips curled back from the acceleration. My last memory of the climb is the man-made thunderclap that meant our mission had been a success.
Wait, then how did you get back
When I
ground
came
down?
to,
Oh.
it was 3 hours later, according to the electric clock on the dash. And above me was the majesty of outer space. Below me was also the majesty of space. I was in actual space.
Wait,
Thinking quickly,
Something-
I rolled up the windows. Some calculations on the back
Something
of the
tells
nozzle
me-
told me I'd spiral back to Earth in 8 days.
something tells me this isn't right.
3. So I
disrobe and tore my burlap flight suit into long strips, which I wove into a crude net. Whenever the oxygen got low, I'd cast out the net and snare a few stray air particles.
I don't think it works like that.
Well, the week just flew by. The engine kicked in just as I re-entered Earth's atmosphere. I landed back at base.
Daniel, turn
expecting
down
to be
Supernatural,
welcomed as a
please.
hero. Instead, I was dishonorably discharged on the spot.
For
My only
what?
crime? Survival! And the misuse of government burling. That's when I realized that the only thing regulation does is stop risk takers in their tracks.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
Bear, I reward risk takers. And this year, you ought to love risks.
Oh.
Here come the rewards. I've always believed in giving you the best. But with
Sure.
the glut of profits we won in the mortgage game, we finally have a little extra spending money for the premises. You said you wanted fancy trash cans.
Yes.
You're getting them. You
Yes.
said you wanted to throw out the old trash cans and
Mhm.
larger, even nicer trash cans. You're
Yes,
getting
we
them.
did.
You said your chairs were uncomfortable. Better chairs, everyone gets too. People who worked in cubicles before now
I think I
have
might want to
offices.
work here now.
People who worked in offices before.
I'm gonna
now
quit
have
regulation
corner
and just
offices.
join
We
this place.
built more corners. We also renovated the Solarium Club, classed it up a little bit, removed the mechanical bull.
Aww.
I know. But most importantly, performance-based bonuses.
Yeah.
3 employees competing for one big pile of cash. Cecilia's presenting this year. We're gonna take a short break while the boys in the judges' booth count up the bonus money. I'm gonna go grub some interns. I'm just kidding. Am I? See you
I'm
in a
confused.
bit.
Alright.
Breaking news, regulators. We just
That's the
heard
same
from the
voice,
informant.
isn't it?
Turns out, he or she is up for the big bonus. If we can get the informant that pile of money, they'll be certain to testify tonight.
Don't they want to
How
testify
are we
already?
supposed to do that?
Any way you can. I'm sure the judges can be persuaded.
Chief, we don't even know what this informant looks like. How are we supposed to pick him out of a bonus lineup?
We're already on it. Every available regulator is hitting the streets and doing background. Expect some updates in the next few minutes.
Bullocks!
What?
Jackie just walked backstage. Needs railroads and utilities when you can just take a shot at Boardwalk.
Alright, I'm gonna pause this. I will see you next time. Goodbye.